everybody, welcome back to the wonderful, placid waters of a violent timeline. Here we are in our Pokemon X Randomizer extravaganza, and we are nearing the final pieces here. So let's take a look at what's going down, shall we? That would have moved. There we go. I gotta say, visually, this game is kind of everything you would have wanted out of like a Game Boy Pokemon game. It's just a phenomenal evolution. I could take or leave how this controls sometimes, but I love it. What's up, Moo? Hello? Hello to you. Gaming. Hey, Persaikia, come on in. Persaikia, crushing it. We are preparing the album art, the cover JPEG for the cover thumbnail. The cover thumbnail for the Great British Bake Lock, which I am on the ground sprinting to finish. My edit is at about the third gym, which seems like that's way early, but trust me, that is the biggest, that's probably half. That's probably half of this edit. Cause you gotta get stuff started, you gotta get stuff moving, and then somebody might have wiped, so we're actually, that's insanely good progress. Happy Pride! Happy Pride, Moo. Happy Pride, everybody. Flaccid waters? I don't think I said flaccid. I meant placid. So that's what I said. Goodness gracious. Yes, Persaikia is killing it. We have an adorable little dog in a chef's hat that is ready and rockin'. If anybody wants to get a little sneak peek of it, it is in the Discord now. A wonderful community of wonderful people. Like the many people that are here right now. But let's see. Okay. I'm in the right town, I think. All right, let me actually start thinking with my thinky thoughts. Thinky thoughts that might allow me to elucidate the truth of what I must do next. So let's see here. I love that barrel. Okay, so let's take a look at the team. This will be my first initiation into thinky thoughts. We have JoJo. And last stream, there was a little bit of a tech extravaganza as I figured out how to get infinite rare candies, because we've had a lot of deaths, frankly. And kind of don't want to grind everybody up when somebody does. So we have JoJo, we have Honda Civic, we have Batman, we have Leif Erikson, and we have Chicky Nuggy and Cluck Norris. So we're killing it. 5 is a number between 1 and 15, Lamb. There you go. So I think we should be able to get Waterfall in this town. And once I get Waterfall, oh, hello, ma'am. I have 2 of the TM for U-turn. You'll share 1 with me. Well, thank goodness I only need 1 of anything in this world. Yeah, that guy is always changing his mind. Well, 1 U-turn deserves another. There's some lore that I'm not. Oh, a rare candy. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I've been running low on these. I can't pick it up because I'm just so chock full. That makes sense. All right. Well, that's excellent. I have 998.333 repeating. So let me take a look as I have been, but now I'm taking a much better look. Lots of Hex Maniacs around here. Like that one in the Pokemon Center that seemed insistent that she was emotionally unavailable, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm 12, and I have a crush on the professor, so you're safe double ways. Sneaky peeky picks, you gotta get them in there. Let's see. I didn't pull anything good. What was I pulling? That was the 5? Ooh, this must, I'm gonna get traffic coned this way, right? No. Oh, Route 19's where I came from. I recognize that jaunty music anywhere. Okay. TCGP. Oh, you were doing the Pokemon Pocket, counting down to which pack to open. I've been loving that game so much. Is that something we'd want to see me play on stream? Because I'm unfortunately very obsessed. I have too many Pokemon cards of the digital variety, but you know what? It's great for saving money, because I'm not actually purchasing packs. But I do have some pretty dangerous decks going on, so maybe there could be something to that. I could battle with the chat. That seems like a good in-betweeny, I feel like. You know. Make me big over here, make it big over there. This could be done. What's up, Weavile? How are you doing? A fine heyo to you. There's an ad break in progress, don't even worry. You pulled first card today, a crown card. Excellent. Ooh, hell yes. All right, well, then I might just do that. I'm leaning for the next series, I'm leaning Radical Red or Pokemon Kaizo Emerald to really get the next big series cooking. So that would be perhaps a little in between of this Nuzlocke and that one. What day is it in the USA? It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday at 4 p.m. Usually you'll get the similar day, of course, when it cascades over. But yes, it is 4 p.m. Lamb, you're a Scandinavian, so I'm unsure of how far we are in time. The date? It's 6-4. But you guys in Europe, you reverse it, so it'd be 4-6. Let's see. That's the Celsius of dates. Okay. So I should give somebody Surf. Maybe somebody does have Surf. Okay. I don't think I have a Pokemon from Route 8. So... No, Route 18. I do have 18. I don't have 19. Oh, man, I was betrayed by the jaunty tune. Let me double check, because... Who are our latest... I don't think we have any of our latest catchers here with us. We have JoJo, Honda Civic, Leif Erikson, Batman, Chicky Nuggy, and Cluck. These mons have been around for a hot minute. So let me take a look at Koraway Town. Is there nothing to this town? I thought that there was a gym here, but I think that the gym might be the next one. I could take a train. Let's see. Hey, you got the Switch 2? Excellent. Yeah, I'm saving a little bit of cash. I was so excited about getting the Switch 2, then I looked at my bank account and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll wait until Pokemon comes out. But excellent. Are you liking the Switch 2? It just turned Thursday in Finland. Okay, so yeah, we are. We officially reached the point that we're switching. Jen, how is it going? You somehow borked up your second monitor. Uh-oh. You have no idea if you're baffled on what you did or sad if it's broken. Oh, it is broken, though. But, I mean, you could be baffled and sad. You can be sadfuled. There we go. All right, so. I am going to take a look at the PC. All right, getting my head screwed on straight here as we approach the final gym. So let me organize the boxes. I want to make sure that I don't have anybody from Route 19, because that would be just a smooth new encounter ready. So we have 18, Shalor. So no Route 19. Okay, excellent. God, what a strange cascade of noises those were. Oh, we have so many guys, and yet all of them are kind of bad. Just because the randomization has reached their stats within their base stat totals. So it's a rare time that we can get a Pokemon that is good and doesn't have, anything that objectively makes it bad. So we have a level of luck with the 6 Pokemon that we have. We have had a lot of really good Pokemon that have come under a strange condition known as death recently. So hoping for a cleaner, brighter tomorrow. Speedwagon, unfortunately, was taken from us, Lamb. Speedwagon was murdered. Speedwagon was murdered by Honda Civic, our Lugia. But as I threw the ball, I said, Honda Civic, if you get into this Pokeball, I'll forgive you for murdering our starter. And by Jove, that was the ball that worked. So Honda Civic is part of the team now. Let's see, your brother, he has a backup monitor he's gonna give you. But I need an adapter to be mounted. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yes, I'm so sorry, everyone's favorite butler. Destroyed by Honda Civic. Honda Civic, however, is goated. They're so good. Telepathy is a useless ability in non-double battles, but goated stats. Look at the bulk. You look at that bulk and you tell me that's not, you gotta respect that level of bulk. That's the kind of bulk that needs to be respected around these parts. So, we're looking pretty good with the current team. I'd love some access to some more, balanced duders. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, Honda Civic being a phenomenal special attacker. You have Thunderbolt, Calm Mind, Aeroblast, and Extrasensory. Calm Mind is pretty sick and or nasty. I guess I could give Surf to JoJo, but we really don't have like a water Pokemon that like, well, having a water Pokemon would be pretty cash money, I have to say. Big Ass Lamb, you have redeemed Squeak the Duck. Where did I put that duck? All right, have a good rest, Lamb. Here is a solemn duck squeak to remember Speedwagon. And I shall see you soon. I also have a new redeem, which is one of the dumber ones, which is an impression, which some people have thought would be a fun one. So if there's something you want to hear me try to do, you can do that with the power of 1,000 channel points. This too could be yours, and you could just hear the Hoggle impression. Hoggle? Lamb, you've redeemed an impression. What do you want me to do? This obviously, dealers, I could say no, but let me know what you're thinking. A nice Scyther. Could do a good Scyther. Ooh. Dio. I hate to say it, I don't know what Dio sounds like. I don't, do you just want me to go? I think JoJo just goes, Dio! Like, this is not gonna be a very shining example of this impression. I did also watch the subs, so even further so am I from having a decent impression. Do a Voldemort? All right. Voldemort? Big Ass Lamb, the boy who lived, come to die. There we go. I promise they could be better, but you're gonna have to pick a little better. Voldemort's here, great. There it is, everybody. There's arguably. Keldeo! I was just saying we needed a water type! Oh my god, okay. Keldeo would be huge for the team. Here is our Route 19 encounter, everybody. I think I gotta swap into Leaf here, because I'm baiting water-type moves. And then maybe Leaf could do just a little bit of damage, but I'm not sure. I might pop a Reflect up so that I can do something. But if I could catch Keldeo, I have a Master Ball, which in no way could have saved the life of Speedwagon. No, it's one every 30 minutes, Moo. I need to not have it be constant. So every 30 minutes, one person can redeem one. And only one person can redeem it per stream. In the sense that, like, Big Ass Lamb can't do another one. Yeah, we don't need to end it on that Voldemort. Hold on, let me turn up my fan. It's toasty in here. All right, now let's go for... I don't want to go for the Grass Pledge because I just think that this thing is gonna be just gonna go down in one. So Aqua Tail is very good. It is a Pokemon stream, not an impression stream, yes. Weavile, you've used your own redeem. Where are you, Weavile? Looking for a tasty little snack? Weavile, surprisingly not a Weavile. No, they are. There they go. And that's the Om Nom Nom redeem, if anybody's new. All right. Use the Master Ball, don't risk the cutie. Yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of other things that I would... We have a bit of a weakness to water right now. Honda Civic could come in, but does Honda Civic have anything that isn't going to just destroy him? I don't think so. I think they're water fight, right? What's up, Dave? How's it going? Happy Pride. I think I'm gonna throw a ball. I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball full of hope, and if it doesn't work, I am just gonna use the Master Ball. But there is just such a good chance that Keldeo has very bad stats, and I've wasted the Master Ball. But I suppose for the content, let me just throw an Ultra Ball. Full of hope. Let's see what we can do. Because right now I can tank these liquidations, or whatever. Sacred Sword. I should be able to take that. Not as as well as I really would have hoped, but I've got the power of the lefties. I'm gonna pop a synthesis down. It's crazy to try to catch a Keldeo just like a raw Ultra Ball. Yeah, Honda Civic was forged to slaughter water fighting types indeed. So Reflect's gonna still be here, good, okay. Just leaving the store, making shepherd's pie. Ooh, ran out for potatoes, love that. Hell yes. How very British of you. Okay, Ultra Ball. What if you just got in the ball? I'll give you a big hug. Nope, no big hugs for you. Aqua Tail. Yeah, I desperately need this thing on my side, and I think there goes the... Is the Reflect still going? It is. I'm just gonna throw a couple more balls. You know, this is clearly something I've got plenty of time to take care of. I know a crit will pierce through the Reflect, but let's see. I have not got a single wiggle. I think it might be Master Ball territory. We've got our Master Ball locked in. How many other opportunities am I gonna have to catch a water-type legendary? Not a lot. The Reflect is gonna wear up. I'm gonna put the Reflect up one more time. Leaf is so speedy. You've never seen a speedier Meganium than this. Let's see, wanted something easy. Ooh, yes. Okay. Okay, maybe now is the time that we use the Master Ball. If I'm risking Leif Erikson, and I, on this channel, am very well aware that you can get crit twice in a row. The trauma's here. Got the Switch 2 pickup at midnight, hell yes. Oh my God, have you got a chance to play it? Or is that midnight tonight that it's going? I have decided to push off the Switch 2 purchase because my finances are a little tight right now. As you can see, I'm streaming. But I do very much want to get it in time for Legends. Well, Dave, you gotta tell us all about it in the Discord once you land it. Okay. I think we just Master Ball. I think I have to Master Ball. There's no way, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm just gonna Master Ball this Keldeo. And everyone, Spirit Bomb. I need your energy. Let Keldeo not have absolutely garbage stats. Maybe even a good ability. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross anything that you can safely cross without hurting yourself, because Keldeo is our Master Ball encounter. Come on, come on. I'm crossing stuff you can't even see right now. Obviously this is gonna get caught, because it's a Master Ball, even though I was looking at it like it might have popped out. But is Keldeo good? Let's see here. Yeah, definitely don't let him do a Lugia. So we need a name for Keldeo. Spirit Bombs, good luck. Is anyone doing anything fun and queer this month? I'm sure I am, but nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. Dom, the Lapras trainer, how is it going? Dom, oh yeah, this is Dom. This is just Dom, our moderator, who has now become Dom. The Lapras trainer. Water hose. Going to a gay rodeo? That's cool. That sounds super fun. Name it Pride? Maybe. Goated Croissant. You have redeemed a mass dance. Well, Dom, if you might pop that down there. Let's see here. I think I don't want to name it Pride just based on the fact that it looks like a My Little Pony, and those feel like spheres that I don't need to merge in. I just don't feel like that's my place, nor my wish. But that is a good idea for a nickname. Gay Rain. Gay Rain? Haunts? I do love haunts. Is haunts, does that mean anything? Is that just a goofy way to say horse? I want to go to a gay rodeo. That's fun. And your company runs the city's pride. Holy shit. We'll be live streaming the parade on your YouTube. Hell yes. Oh my God. Love it when gay reigns. Gaga. I don't know why, but haunts is really doing it for me. Haunts. Haunts. I just love this kind of graceful little My Little Pony guy, and it's just haunts. Hey, there you go. Sprat and pray? Spray and pray? Spray and pray's cute. I like Haunts. Haunts. Okay, Haunts. Let's go see if you're garbage or goated. GG, everybody, garbage or goated. The new Hades on Holiday segment, where I discover if a randomized Pokemon is garbage or goated. We have a Keldeo right here. Found it, never used, only driven back and forth from the lot. We're gonna see, with a randomized stat, with a randomized stat allocation, is it garbage or goated? Been a weird day. Hey, no worries, Rove. Tune in and out as you need to. Name it Gay Rodeo. That would be fantastic. Put up a poll. A poll for what? Let the people bet. Oh, that's fantastic. Dom or Rove, would you mind popping down a 50-50, hold on. Redeemed a message in sub-only mode. That exists? Are we in sub-only mode? Did I click something that shouldn't have been clicked? Thank you, goated. I think, okay. I really appreciate you using your channel points to do that. Goated croissant. The symbol for using your goals as well as making it a subscriber-only chat are both a star. So I definitely clicked it on accident. So give me a 50-50 goated or garbage. Mayor McCheese just in time for goated croissant to use the power of their channel points to save everyone that's not subscribed. The menu isn't loading, no worries. Goated indeed. Okay, well then I'll do it. Slash poll. Unless Dom just got it up. Yes, a poll. A poll that's either garbage or goated. I guess, Dom, if you've got it, I'll race you. I don't know what happens when we have multiples up. I don't think we can. A poll with 50-50, two options, garbage and goated. Goated like croissant or garbage like nobody in this chat, damn it. He's the float goat. There we go. Here it is. There is a poll. Will they be, drumroll, garbage or goated? Organize the boxes. Brrr, I could just add the sound effect. Let me add the sound effect. I just did my own again. Okay, here it is. All right. There we go. Set it for a minute. We have 5 to goated, 2 to garbage. We have some hopefuls in the chat. Thank you, Rove. That's perfect. Get that drum roll going. There we go. Manifesting. We have 5 for goated, 2 for garbage. All right. It's not going to show me. Oh, it will. Okay. All right, everybody. We have a hopeful chat. A lot of people are thinking it's kind of goated right now. Weigh in. Weigh in. See if you were right. It's basically gay rodeo. It can't be bad. Gay rodeo could probably still be pretty anti-animal rights. Even though it's gay and thusly a little cooler, it could still be objectively bad for animals. So it could still go wrong. You gotta root for the underdog. Voted garbage. Yeah, and see, it's cool because it's gay, but animal abuse is not very slay. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's, you know, and rodeo could mean a million things. I'm a city boy, so I'd have to ask my fiance, who is not really a country girl, but she lives near the country, or she grew up near it, in a suburb. Let's see, I think it's just line dancing, tacos, and a mechanical bull. That's what we need. Yes, a rodeo. Yes, save a horse, ride a cowboy, right? That would not be slay. Absolutely unslay. Disclaimer, Hades on Holidays does not condone animal abuse. Because, yes, of course. Because of course I don't. A very sapphic vibe. I love a sapphic rodeo. That's cool. All right. Save a horse, ride a cowgirl. There we go. He only plays simulations of dogfighting. That's right. That's right. Yes. Animal rights. It's cool because it's gay, but animal abuse is not slay. If you want to put that one in the Discord, I would appreciate that, Dave. All right, slap it on a t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, I am wearing one of the shirts from my new sponsor, I move it. It's funny that I can't speak. It's from my new sponsor, Into the AM, and it's got a cool thing on the back. Ooh, can we see it? It's just the graphic. Is it doing it? But they have some pretty freaking good shirts over at Into the AM. Yeah, I love this one. You love a good skull with pink flowers on it. So there's a link that's going to pop up regularly, but Into the AM, use code HOLIDAY at the checkout zone. You get 10% off, and you give me a wonderful little bump. I appreciate any support, but either way, if you need some shirts, they got some cool shirts. They have a small amount of my bisexual button-ups, but they also have a lot of just good graphic tees. Thanks, Johnny Call. Yeah, I love this shirt. Let's see. Now that we're getting to rodeo semantics, what's happening? Who knows? The theme for the summer is lesbian cowgirl, according to your wife. I love that, Rove. Let me catch up with chat. Hell yeah, not knowing the context. Is there context to the shirt? It doesn't. It's a skull. It needs no context. But you can definitely send the linky to your brother and say, use code HOLIDAY. Oh, there it is. Like shirts. Yeah, there it is. It's right there in the chat right now. There we go. Into the AM, use code HOLIDAY for 10% off. The people want to know what? What do the people want to know? Are there strangers like them? Let's see. How is Haunts? Yes. Okay. We've gone off the track here. We've fallen off the mechanical bull because we only ride mechanical bulls because it's inhumane. However gay it is, it's inhumane to ride a bull because they cinch their balls to make them. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. All right. Welcome, Steve. How's it going? All right. The hypothetical shirt saying it's cool because it's gay, but animal abuse is not. Oh, I mean, it's cool because it's gay, but animal abuse is not slay. That could be personal merch. We'll get that. Oh, your brother would wear that shirt. Yeah, of course. Okay. Everybody, drum roll, please. As we find out if they are garbage or goated, if they are slay or nay, here is Keldeo Haunts. Okay. I thought this would, okay. Defense is kind of, okay, there's a lot going on here. But that attack is pretty good. It's all in special defense and attack. And speed is pretty respectable. What's the ability? Unaware? Okay. I'm gonna go on a cliff here. I'm gonna go on a cliff. I think Haunts is goated. Everybody, our first goated or garbage, and we got a goated goat. Even though they're not quite a goat, but they're goated today because Haunts has been randomized to be arguably pretty good. Physical bulk is really garbage though. That's gonna be tough. A stiff wind could take this horse down. Arguably quite good. Too expected it would have been, well, there it is. Well, that'll make a good short. Haunts and Chicky Nuggy can vibe together, yes. So, Haunts is a desperately needed, we didn't have access to fighting, really. And having water is so good. The special attack is also respectable, so I could get Surf on this guy without really sacrificing more than, 10 points of attack. 20, but still. Let's see. The Glass Cannon Squad. Pretty slay, yes. High attack, Spadef, no debuffs. Mediocre special attack and speed. Yeah, watch out for paunches. Gonna check to see if that 92 speed is good. Yeah, how does it stack up to regular Keldeo? Slay! Great. Snorlax levels of tanky and HP. The HP is also off the charts! Whoa. That's good HP. That's a thick horse. Look at that horse. Look at that thick horse. Crazy. Okay. Well, then the question now rises that who should we get out of the team? I think Leaf, Cluck, and Chicky Nuggy are cornerstones of the team. I think Batman could probably take a seat. Because I think Nidoking gives you everything you would want with kind of more. Because Magic Guard is going to be more helpful than Serene Grace on Marowak. So I think Marowak takes a break and Haunts comes in, right? I think arguably the worst member would be Batman. Because they don't have any powers. Yeah, also there's an overlap between Batman and JoJo. JoJo also gives us poison, which is so unbelievably helpful against the fairy-type menace. So I'm feeling good about this. I think this is the right call. I think this is where we need to be. This is God's America. That's it. All right. That's what I meant to say, and that's why I said it. Why would I say something that I didn't even need to say? Yeah, me too. Me too, bestie. Let's see here. This Keldeo is particularly slow. Copy that. It's got a kind of an average speed for its weight class. Because if it's at about 50 and it's kind of around a base 90, isn't it? Because the base stats are based on them being level 50. And Haunts, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Why would I do it if I didn't mean to do it? Everything I do is very meticulously put together, as I am. I also love Unaware. Unaware kind of pops off. There's a possibility that this could very much pop off. Attack, defense, special defense, and speed. So, I mean, with a base 90 speed, we can outspeed a good amount of threats. I mean, the team is insanely quick. This is a fast team that I have. And I've got Honda Civic for physical bulk because nobody else has that except maybe JoJo. 0 speed IVs and 0 speed EVs, a level 48 Keldeo would have 108 speed. I guess that's what all went into special defense. That's the numbers breakdown. Thank you. So where does Train go? Does Train go anywhere important? Train. Maybe Train doesn't show up. That's an item I can't pick up. Okay. Well, this has been very slay. This has been very slay. All right. Let me take a big gulp of water. And let us move forward. Okay. Here we go. A magical adventure, yeah. That's you being a nerd. Nerd. What's up, Harley Nori? How is it going? Come on in. Hello. Oh, you want a battle? Okay, Hex Maniac time. Preschooler Josette. All right, I love to see it. Paris. I love to see that even more. Okay, JoJo can take care of business here. I think there's no world in which JoJo is in very much danger at all. I think we just poison jab for great justice. And there it is. I should probably at one point think about getting cut off of JoJo. Just because JoJo, I don't think I'm really gonna need cut as the days go by? It's not quite gay, but still very slay. I think I'm just gonna poison jab Perugly. I don't think there's a reason. Oh, Perugly's probably fine. Captivate. What is this, Renegade Platinum? Who else uses that? All right, and... Oh! JoJo. What's up, Dandy? How is it going? Harley and Dandy coming on in. Let's see. It's one of those anime preschoolers. Oh boy. Let's get it. I feel like anime age, they kind of are like babies until they're high schoolers. Let's see. We were in subs only chat for 30 minutes. What happened was I accidentally clicked it. Because I don't know how this stacks up to my previous arguments that I do know wrong. That was just a goofle. Wonder Guard Electrike? With Magna Rise. Yes, very interesting. Unfortunately, I've gotten rid of Wonder Guard as a randomized ability because I don't want to get soft-locked before, just getting crushed at, the 8th gym because I don't have a poison type or something. Yes, I do no wrong except by accident. That's brilliant, Janicall. You're on the PR team. You're on the PR team. Also, lurk away, Harley Nori. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Also, if anybody's looking at a little sneak peek of the Bake Lock, the Great British Bake Lock, which I am deep in the edit of, I would say about halfway. The cover art that my buddy Psychia is cooked together is in the Discord now. Mold Breaker shatters Wonder Guard. Oh, that's true. Okay, so let me actually... Yeah, that was a sentence I had. That was a sentence I had, and I will... I think it's pretty good. It's a good sentence. And yes, she killed it. She had a moment of availability, and I was like, let's go over the stuff. And so she had like 3 initial ones, and then in one of the initial ones, she had the cutest little Fido, and I was like, I think this needs to be about Fido, and I either need to see Fido in peril or to have a little chef's hat on, and we went for the chef's hat. Hey, pee pee poo poo to you as well, Dev. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. You know, people don't say that anymore. It is beautiful. Thank you. Yes, a wonderful, fantastically talented artist, Psychia, aside as well as Rove, who created the last cover JPEG for the I want to say there's so many different ROM hack and fan game names, but it is for the most recent video, the most beautiful fan game ever made, which is of course Gamma Emerald. I'm gonna run away from Excadrill because that thing is a ground type. Let's see. Okay, that's a Sky Battle, and Sky Battles are the devil. They're Sky Satan. Create the Wobbuffet lock art. If we can do a Wobba lock, there might be something to a Wobba lock. Cause I love cause have y'all seen, or at least passed by, there's a Flygon HG video, pretty iconic one, Spheal Team 6. I love that idea of beating a game with 6 of the same little guy. So whether that's Psyducks or Wobbuffets, I think it could be fun. But I've seen it, there are a number of videos out currently of beating X game with only Wobbuffet. Sky Battles reminds you of every day that even Satan was an angel. Yes. What am I looking for? Ah, yes. You go to Sarabi. Do you guys say Sarabi or Sarabi? But it's Celebi. So it's Sarabi. Sarabi. Oh, that sounds weird. Okay, and I'm looking for Pokemon X gyms, so I can get my level caps in my heart and mind. And I'm punchy today. As 59 is our upcoming... Oh, shit, Weavile. Trademark that shit. Weavile. That's really good. That's such a good idea. Is that what we do next? Wooper Troopers? Oh, that's so funny. Oh god, it's gotta be Wooper Troopers, doesn't it? You are cooked when you run into the ghost gym, sadly. Yes, truly. I think Wooper Troopers is a fucking winner. Weavile, Weavile, Weavile. What do you do with that big, beautiful brain of yours? Oh my god. That's... I think I would have to use a combination of Paldean and, where's the original Wooper from? Johto and Johtoian? Starship Woopers is also very good. The Pope Lock? What is the Pope Lock again? Johto, thank you, Pig. We have to name them Whoop, Whoop Whoop, and Whoop Whoop Whoop. Well, yeah, we'll have to give them, like, very cutesy names. Like, this is Bingles, this is Pop Pop, and this is Bungalow, right? Oops, All Cuties has been waiting 2 years, dang it. It's true. It has not been waiting 2 years, has it? The Nightmare Lock didn't happen 2 years ago. What do you mean 2 years? barely, because October was when, well, it's past October even. Not even a year. What are you talking about? We do need to do the Oops All Cuties. Oops All Cuties wasn't gonna be next, but man, Whooper Troopers is so good. I just wanna nail that. All right, what am I doing with my life? Let's go. Is there anything over here? Nightmare Lock is still one of your favorite videos? Hell yes, Jake. I love that one. I'm glad you like it. I put a lot into that one, and it, as a result, was one of the weirdest things I ever did, but I love it. Lazy Loveland. Lazy Loveland. It first came up in Oops All Edgelords. Oh, you are correct. Yeah, not in the Fusion version, but yes. Man, the Oops All Edgelords, that wasn't even a Nuzlocke. That was crazy. But you're right, Hulkin. It's been, yeah, since the initiation of the channel. When my fiance would show up and try to make the team full of cuties when I went to the bathroom. Props to Mr. Cool indeed. I think when we do the cutie lock, it will have to be... The cutie lock will have to have Party Pete as the starter. Unfortunately, Party Pete wouldn't have ended up being that cute. So I'll have to think of something to either mix the Jelly Guy or Clefable with to make them cute. Yeah, I do remember that. You love Nightmare Lock mostly because it brought you to find you in the first place? Hell yes. Oh, Furrow. Furrow's kind of... Well, it's only goated because of its ability, which it doesn't have. Charm. That's Protean. Oh, crazy. Okay, well, you're lowering my attack, which isn't that exciting. But I've already got you so low that even 50% attack is probably going to take this thing down. It was Clefacillosis, I thought. Or was it Togepi? I thought it was Cleffa. Let's see here. But yes, there are two very strong ideas is Whooper Troopers. Whooper Troopers has got that meme factor. Oh crap, is this the bridge where I fight literally everyone? Oh no, I do know what's about to happen. Oh, you're all gonna battle me at once, and I guess I'm healed, so this is fine. Yeah, I recognize this bridge from Griffin McElroy's playthrough of this. I was like, oh no! Okay, all right. Fantastic Nuzlocke if anybody's looking for just like a longer series. Servant Shauna, Froakie. Just evade the encounter by dodging to the side. If only I could just leap off the bridge. Okay, so Froakie, while a little baby, is not a very helpful guy to have. I'm gonna switch to Leaf because JoJo is weak to water, and I am not one to take any risks, knowing what has transpired like a Lily Pup. Hydro Pump, of course I could have got Hydro Pumped. So let's go for... I'm gonna go with the Reflect because Leaf has already got like insane Spadef. So let's just set up for if anything big happens later. Let's hope Double Team isn't my demise. Hey you, trainer. Yeah, yeet. Yeah, that's it. I'm getting thrown over. Okay, Froakie is avoiding attacks. Please don't continue to double. Oh. When did Froakie become smart? When did Froakie become good at the game? I don't like that. I don't like that he's good at the game. This is the bridge that killed Miss Beekman, you're right. Okay, well, we're gonna go no deaths here. This is also a randomizer, so absolutely bad shit. Please hit. Oh, stop. Oh, is Froakie good? When did Froakie get good? At least I'm not missing the substitute destructors. Can you imagine if I did a frickin' pedal dance? This would have been a nightmare. What are you doing? What is that? Did it just leap into the sky? Well, that's a flying move, isn't it? Well, let me switch to Honda Civic for a second. I'm not about to take a flying move. I don't know if this thing's particularly strong. We got little dancing guys. Did somebody follow? There's Bounce. Yeah, Honda Civic can tank that. Oh, what a sensible four-door sedan you are. Oh, and I've got Thunderbolt. Why did I not just do that? Great. Yeah, there it is. Did you miss the new update that made Froakie the best Pokemon? I must have. Yeah, I must have seen it. Also, if somebody donated or something, it's going to catch up eventually. You'll probably get your kudos soon. Magcargo. And me without a water type move anymore. Well, I'm baiting a rock type move, that's for freaking sure. And I could just hop into Haunts. Haunts is going to be able to handle this easily because the rock type move is going to get resisted by the fighting. Let's see. Yeah, I was very caught off guard. Shell Smash, no. 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 Oh no, please. Please, sir, I have a family. Oh, Magcargo. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay, so we're just going to go straight up for the Aqua Tail. Amnesia, why did you Shell Smash it? I'm not complaining. But I'm confused. I'm confused and afraid, but that's fine. You were really setting up for the long sweep there, buddy. All right. Yeah, Magcargo is a menace. Yeah, I'm sure, especially in Ren Plat and Radical Red. You harbor a particular dislike for the My Little Ponymon. Yeah, he's fine. I don't know if I have strong feelings, but I'm like, this is cute. It's for the kiddos. The super ironic part is you had the option to get a Greninja encounter, but instead you got Magcargo? Oh, you're right. All right, I'm gonna... Well, this is actually bad. That's a fairy type. I'm fighting. So I'm gonna Swipper Switchy Swumbaloo, as is a very regular phrase, to say as I do a little Switcher Swumbaroo into JoJo, who's gonna tank any kind of defense curling that Wigglytuff has to offer. And we're gonna Poison Jab. Double Slap's probably fine. I think, I mean, I know that Wigglytuff is randomized to be rather laughably weak in this one. Ooh, they got that bulk a little bit. They got a little bit of that bulk. There are some Pokemon that have been randomized to be just annoying enough for me to fight, but not good enough for me to put them on my team. There's a Gimmighoul in the chat. Hell yes. Catch it, a Gimmighoul. All right, well, battle number 1 has been won. That's right. Didn't know I could count, did you? Whoop. All right. Dominoes. This could be anything. This could be anything. All right. Okay. Nothing big, just, you know, I've never battled on a bridge with a boy before. Stop that. All right, let's fight Poindexter and Dancer Guy. I bet you can at least count to 1. Yeah, 0. What comes after 0? All right, we're fighting Servant Tierno. Cast form. Whoa. Jake, you've cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much. Another 100 bits are coming in hot. Were those what happened earlier with the dancing? Thank you, Jake, for your wonderful donation of 200 bits. I really appreciate it. Put your fist bump here. There it is. Thank you so much for the contribution. Really goes a long way. This is a wind cast form, right? Wind cast form is flying? How can you redeem first? I can't believe it didn't happen yet. And you're also subbed. That was you earlier. Thank you so much, Jake, for your support. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you for subscribing, getting yourself behind the paywall. Also, Weavile, you have redeemed an impression. So let me know what you're thinking there. I think for cast form. Oh God, hear me out. Uh-oh. Black fingernails with the flowy hair. You can legit have a whole emo arc to my persona. You just want me to be emo? You just want me to just do an impression of an emo? I do love setting a precedent for making a character up on the spot because then I can't do a bad impression of a character that I made up, right? Jake, here's a big stretch for you. A certain British bake-off judge is really confused. Someone made barbecue for this competition. I mean, if that's what you'd like, Devious, I will do that for you. Sound off and the contract will be sealed. I think Castform's got to have some kind of electric stuff. I wouldn't want to... I might just go with JoJo? I don't really know what to think about Castform. I think it's going to be Honda Civic time. I mean, Honda Civic is going to be all right. Even if this thing has Thunderbolt, it's not going to be able to pierce Honda Civic. All right, but I guess I'm just going to be... Oh, Blizzard, crap baskets. Okay, come on, Civic. Okay, super effective. Okay. Can we use Encounter Officer Jake? Can we name an Encounter Officer Jake? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Let's see the next one. All right, Emo Lock. Civic is actually in dire straits. So this thing is ice as well. Well, let's get Hans in here. Well, Hans is going to get hurt by any electric stuff. It's kind of a difficult go of it, isn't it? Maybe it's a Cluck situation? Well, I'm glad I didn't stick around with JoJo. I'm gonna switch into Cluck. If we're gonna get blizzarded, I'm switching to Cluck. All right. Oh yeah, here, Cluck Nora sweeps it. All right. Here is I'm gonna do the rest of this battle emo. Go Cluck, whatever. It's not like I care if you win, but I kinda care more if you lose, so. Use flamethrower attack. God, this is so stupid. These people think they're my friends. They're not my friends. I don't have any real friends. I want a bridge, and they all stop me. What, are you gonna try to tell me that we're best friends and you care about me? You don't care about me. High Voltorb. Whatever. A little petulant, but I think we're getting there. Didn't catch your first impression? Which one? I'm doing it now. Can you hear Green Day? Yeah. This weather sucks. All right. God, nobody understands how tough it is to have really thick caked-on makeup and then a sandstorm goes. It's just like, it runs in the weirdest horizontal way. Ugh, God, I hate Voltorb. All right, let's switch to JoJo, I guess. But I could explode, like my emotions, if I had any. But JoJo's got good physical defense. I guess I'll go to JoJo. Yeah. Every night I burn. There it is. Yeah. Magnet Rise. Well, that's so typical. Voltorb's gonna use Magnet Rise. Oh, cool. No weaknesses now. So unoriginal. Ugh. Hit him with the Poison Jab, Nidoking. My God, you have such cool hair. God. Just like my favorite band, The Cure. That's not emo. That's kind of... Okay, just like my favorite band, The Used. Yeah, if I cut out the bad, then there'd be nothing left. That song gets kind of dark in a way that I don't understand. But I don't need to understand because the darkness in my soul understands for me. Alright, Vaporeon. Looking at you makes me so sad. As I think about what the internet's done to this adorable dog. The darkness in my soul. I'm gonna switch to Leaf Erikson, Yurnyi. Peepo emo. Yeah, people who like that meme are American idiots, that's for sure. Eat that Hydro Pump. Leaf can tank it. Just like I can take it. Because I'm so cool and underdoggy and special, but I'm also no one. Is this doing anything for anybody? 'Cause the character's going down a strange route. Let's pedal dance. All right, Leaf Erikson, finish him off. That's right, you crawl like a bird from a worm, but you can't. Because that, I think the metaphor is that that's very tough and you can't really do it. Kind of a banger though, honestly. Crawl like a bird from a worm. No, it's a word. Crawl like I spoonerized it. Crawl like a worm from a bird. He wears his heart safety pin to his backpack. His backpack is all that he knows. You ever go back and like say the lyrics you've known forever and you're like, what the fuck is this song about? What's the backpack? The immersion, yeah. He wears his heart safety pin to his backpack. His backpack is all that he knows. Then something grows is the next line. Great. Semi-charmed life in a nutshell. Yep, there it is. Well, a ticket was purchased for everybody by Weavile. All right, and that is what you can get with the power of the impression. It could also just be a dumb character that you asked me to make up. Who's getting Swords Dance? Hans. Hans should lose Helping Hand. If I could get Hans sweeping. Somewhere between nobody understands me, and get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, somewhere in there. And you could do that every 30 minutes, 3 times a stream. I could make it higher if we need. But I've definitely no more than 30 minutes. But maybe I don't need it to be only 3 per stream, because the streams can be kind of long. God, do I need to fight all of you? I do. Okay, Poindexter time.
Tierno, it's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle, but before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon.
You're gonna heal his Pokemon? You're gonna heal his Pokemon? In my face, Poindexter? After all of our friendship that I'm pretty sure existed? Oh, you healed me. Okay, great. I got a little indignant. A little early. Okay. I had fun once. Sucked. It's a horrible experience. Wait till someone redeems and ask for Miss Piggy. I could try for a Miss Piggy. Pretty much every other Muppet is a better call for me. I could do a mean Kermit. Probably an okay Fozzie. Good Rolf, probably. Rolf would probably hurt my voice, but I could do it for you. I would do it for you. Let's see here. Rufflet. Now, Rufflet should be fine with a little Rock Tomb action. Jojo, throwing out rocks for birds to hold. Yeah, Tailwind. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting to see who outspeeds now. Carl Weezer. Of the band Weezer? Or is Carl Weezer a different Carl? Or a different Weezer? The Indigo lead Sandshrew trainer, that's a free one. Sandshrew, use your dig attack. Fantastic, fantastic audience. Let's see here. Jimmy Neutron's nerdy friend. Oh, this one, kind of like this. We got a couple freebies in here. I think this is what he sounds like, right? Jimmy Neutron. I'd have to work on it, but there's a possibility. I'm a poison type, and for some reason, that's weak to psychic because nothing makes sense. There is no god. But dealing with a psychic type is not my. I guess Honda Civic is probably the best prepared. Psychic is a bit of a tough type for us. The French dub for Starmie? No, I know the French dub for Goldeen is pussy, 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 pussy. And it's just so funny. It's just still funny. It's always going to be funny. I'm gonna just, oh, what's this? Oh, Sisar. It's fine. It's a bit hoarser. Oh, he's a bit hoarser. Is this it? Am I doing the voice? Like, yeah. Levy and Row. Here we go. What did I say? It's a very difficult question for me to answer, because temporally speaking, we're going in different places. We're going different directions. Oh, the Starmie? Yes. Look up Starmie. It sounds like what I said, if that's what you mean. Empoleon. Well, I should be able to handle Empoleon, no problem with the T-Bolt. Get it. There we go. Nothing can stop Honda Civic. Oh my god. Implore you hear the Starmie one, it's definitely funnier. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Japanese Surskit. Gotta love that. Or Loud Noise Incoming. I have to say, just a Japanese man screaming at the top of his lungs, pretty amazing. You think you cried when you heard it? Stick with Jim Henson, voiced Muppets instead of Frank Oz. Yes, possibly. Remember Happiness? No. I haven't seen it in a long time, thank God. Tears of Laughter, love that. Ooh, Chicky Nuggy wants Dragon Claw. He hasn't learned a new move in a while. Crunch is pretty clutch because I'm so woefully underprepared. But Dragon Claw could be really good too, but U-turn has been kind of very helpful. I think I gotta stick with Crunch. I think Psychic types are a bigger issue than Dragon types right now. Because I don't have a weakness to Dragon. I have a weakness to Psychic. Keep them old moves. Look at me. Look at that. Hitting the right buttons at the right time. A bus full of buns has a French star me redeem. That's great. Tom from Tom and Jerry Tear Scream. No, I can't do that. Not without upsetting my neighbors. Who would win if every grass-type Pokemon was in a fight? They're fully evolved, level 100. They have their level 100 moveset, so no items or legendaries are bad. I don't know. Who's the strongest grass type? Probably legendary, like an Iron Leaves or something. Grass Poison would actually do it. Or Grass Steel. Grass Steel would probably clutch. So maybe like an Iron Leaves, which I think is Grass Steel. Vileplume is a very hopeful answer. Okay, well, so far I'm crushing these so-called besties of mine. And I love that for you, Dom. I love that for you. The Mega Evolution Guru. Indeed. All right, goodbye. And then Serena? Servant Serena? Servant Susan Serena? You know, I've never been thoroughly trounced by a boy before. All right, this is from us. Waterfall! Oh, now we're fucking talking. I love this. Even if you're battling without the badge, you can use it. Even if you're battling without the badge. But can I go up hills without it? Susan Sarandon, yes. Servant Serena just made me get to Susan Sarandon. I've never given an HM to a boy before. So embarrassing. A teehee, doki doki. No, I stand by that. I stand by that joke. Okay. Actually, the team's looking great. What I want to do is go to the bag like I was going to, and let's go for Waterfall. Keldeo can't learn Waterfall? All right, I'm gonna have to get an HM intern. We'll figure it out. How's everybody's levels looking? 59's the cappy. We're doing good. Haunts is actually laughably weak. Let me give a couple of performance-enhancing drugs to Haunts. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've just dropped a deluge of stars on you. Does everybody want some stars? You get a star. You get a star. It's gonna clog the hell out of the chat. So if anybody says anything and I miss it, feel free to say it again. Some stars! Do the exclamation point jump to get those stars, baby. Nom nom. Alright. I guess I'm gonna heal up. Let me use some soupy potions. Oh yeah, look at that chat, just exploding with things that don't matter. I love to see it. You could also dance. Dance would also get you up there. Use a calcium, of course, on Honda Civic. Oh, and I can do more? Let's give Leaf some. I have a lot of these. Oh, I'm an idiot. I had 999. That never happened. Oh god. Okay, Soupy Poshi. I guess I don't need to use Soupy Poshis now that I have a million of everything. Oh yes, and the original reason I went into the bag... Where are you? Rare candy. And we'll give them to Haunts. Look at that, Haunts. Welp. All right. Haunts. Haunts is so physically weak. Haunts to level 55, that's good. We'll put Haunts at 55 for now. Oh, quick guard? Hold on. No, I don't want quick guard. This is not VGC. No need to have quick guard. Woo! All right. Excuse me. There's an ad break starting, but don't even worry about it. You might miss a burp or two. Excuse me. Oh, happened before the break. We're good. Very sweet that you got a Bergmite for your birthday. For your first birthday, you will get a Bergmite. And it shall be your bosom companion forevermore. You and Bergmite. Eventually, when you grow up, they too shall become a coffee table. And you shall be the best of friends. Do not drink hot coffee on Bergmite, because hot coffee is the weakness of Bergmite. This is your sacred charge. Iced coffee only. It is pride. I did not know that iced coffee... You know, I feel like, you know, things that people will put things on things that mean nothing but are fun. But I did not know that iced coffee was a stereotype for the gays. I mean, I fit it. I do just drink iced coffee, unless it's like really cold outside. But I was working on set one day, and a buddy of mine, also in camera department, was getting coffee for us. And I asked for an iced coffee, and she came back with it. This is a very good friend of mine, and she hands it as I'm at the camera cart. This is a fine ad break story. I was at the camera cart and around the other camera people, and she's like, "Here's your gay coffee." Thank you. There's a New England stereotype of drinking iced coffee in a blizzard. Yes, I'm the same one. Yeah. Drink any way you can get it. That's it. Hey. Something happened. To be fair, people don't really use Quick Guard in VGC either, because why not use Protect? I think if you're trying to stop, like... It's because it stops spread moves, doesn't it? Oh no, Quick Guard is the one that stops just the priority move. Yeah, there's no reason to use it. What's up, Cinda Faye? You're behind ads. My little dancing guys need to catch up. I need to catch up to them. They danced and something happened. I will tell you the finish of the story once more. All right, well, let me explore this beautiful place. There's the gym leader. Let me guess they're off doing something that isn't their job. Angie. Pig, there it is. Thank you. 8 months you have been on a streak with those Prime subs. Thank you, Pigmask, for those Bezos bucks. The ads are being stinky, so use those Bezos bucks. Thank you so much, Pigmask, for your support of me and the channel. It means a lot. And 8 months. Holy shizbiz, my friend. Thank you so much. Dare I say, thank you. You cannot do coffee, and despite having no culture for it, iced tea has always seemed wrong to you. That's fair. You like drinking iced coffee in summer. Ooh, oat milk iced coffee. S tier, yes. Those 8 months, they really fly by, truly. It's been quite an amazing journey, this channel. I hope that we can keep doing this. It'd be great if I could turn this into something super substantial. I mean, obviously the dream is full-time, but that's everybody's dream. So, fingers crossed that I can turn this something into truly something that keeps on going. What's new, little blue? If it ain't the future champ. Win the Winding Woods, if you're like searching. I do love searching. All right, Cinda Faye, a story for you. I was on set, and my coworker in camera department got coffees for the department, and came back. I ordered iced coffee. I said, I don't care what it is as long as it's iced. Well, I'm standing at the camera cart next to all my camera buddies, and she comes up and she's like, "Here's your gay coffee." And I was just like, thank you. We're very good friends. And she is gay. So it's above board, but it's just so funny. I was just like, iced coffee's gay, I guess. Let's see. Let Bezos pave the way, yes. Pay the way, not pave. We should not let Bezos pave the way, but definitely you could support your local streamer. Hold on. What's going on here? My husband can teach. Oh, ultimate moves, but aren't they kind of bad? I'll see. A story redeem? I don't know if I'll always have a story to tell. Had a gay coworker. Iced coffee and tropical smoothies are very gay. Who would have thought? Both my coffee choice and my TikTok algorithm knew I were gay before I did. How about that? I've told this story before, but I always joke that all it took for me to realize that I was bisexual was a stable relationship with a woman. My fiance just made me feel so safe. I was like, oh, that's who I am. How about that? Yes, let's see here. I can do leaf or, wait, can cluck, is it special? I could probably get, well, flamethrower's pretty good. I can get blast burn. Blast burn's pretty good. Hulkin, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cinda Faye. I really appreciate the constant support through the years. It goes a long way, and you are helping Cinda Faye. I guess, let me see, blast burn's pretty good. If I could lose Rock Smash, can I forget Rock Smash? Yes, if you'll let me. Okay, and I got Blast Burn. I mean, Blast Burn's sick. If I could finish the job with Blast Burn. Lost, how is it going? You're not late. You're watching the slate of play. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. I'm the only one that can be late. You guys can't be late. For you, realizing you were bi was just as easy as seeing Chadwick Boseman shirtless in Black Panther. The signs were there for many of us, I suppose. Gays found a way to you, and then you realized you were one of them. Yeah, it's like, all my friends are gay. That's interesting. Not all of them. My fiance's not. And she's my best friend. Let's see here. Certified wife guy. What are you gonna do about it? Let's see. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Welcome, Lost. How are you doing? What is this mystical thing you're watching? Oh, damn it.
Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, fucking damn it.
Lost! Coming in. I should make that the little noise that comes in. Thank you so much, bringing us to our sub goal already. Lost, thank you so much for the subscriptions. 5 subs coming into Harley Nori, to MZ Zebra, Mayor McCheese, Goated Croissant, and I Got Lost. Big shout out, Lost. Thank you so much for the constant support over the years. It means a lot, my friend. Here's a fist bump here for you. Hulk put one here too. Everybody that donated put one in. The best, the goated, the lost, the hero. Oh, it's like a Nintendo Direct. Oh, cool. Very fun. My phone is popping off right now. What's going on? Great. It will restore. I don't need those. Okay. Well, there it is. What's your deal? Wulfric often wanders off in the direction of the winding woods. I wonder what he's up to. Okay. Yes, Lost Heroes, goated supporter of the channel. And you also gifted you, Goated Croissant, a sub, a world beyond the paywall even. It's a welcoming community with you in it. What a wonderful community we have. Jojo, Honda Civic, Chicky Nuggy, Leif Erikson, Cluck Norris, and our latest addition, Haunts. Haunts, save some for later. That's something like the Willy Wonka quote. What was what was the boy that represented gluttony? What was his name? Save some for later. It was kind of a 7 deadly sins of children, wasn't it? So I'm here, and this has got to be it. Not sure when you realized you were bi, but most of your friends are gay, so you gravitated together. Yeah, that is funny. It's funny how that works. You just don't think about it. Augustus, yeah, Augustus, save some for later. Thank you. Wow, everybody knows Augustus. Love it. Augustus Gloop. Your first crush was Joe from The Facts of Life. Oh my God, Hulkin, you're taking me back when you were about 3. That's so sweet. Oh my God. We used to joke that you fell out of the LGBTQ plus tree and hit every letter on the way down. That's iconic. That's hilarious. So funny. Just landing a pile of testosterone. Can you do a German Herr Wolfric? Herr Wolfric, you have to return to the gym most urgently. There you go. I thought I gave you... Fiction, you asked for an emo. I gave you an emo for the whole battle. What do you mean? That was you that asked for that. No, maybe that was Devious. What did you ask for? Or did it just slip through the fingers? Let's see. Reggie Rocket, nice. Tuxedo mask, a very common. You did not ask for emo. All right, well, there you go, Fiction. I'm sorry I missed you. It was Devious. Well, then what has been asked? Because first was Lamb asking for Voldemort, which I provided the best I could. So I guess there were 3. Oh well. Well, Fiction, I'll give you a freebie. What do you want? Yes, for British Bake Off judges confused. Oh, I thought you were... I had no idea what that comment was about. I read it out loud, and you looked on in horror as I moved my face back to the screen and thought that was done. Sorry about that, buddy. Thanks for being such a good sport. I was like, what is that? A British Bake Off judge is confused for someone because someone brought barbecue. All right, I can provide this. When you were 7, you upgraded to Pierce Brosnan. Ooh, well, of course. All right, well, let's get... this is Route 20, so we'll get an encounter here. So you brought... I see you've brought a wonderful bake. It is a large turkey leg covered in barbecue sauce. I know you put birthday candles in it, but I think that does not make it a cake. Birthday candles a cake does not make. I'm afraid you win this challenge. There you go. There you go, not you juggling. Great. Ooh, something's happening. Whoa. Treasure train success? Hell yes, we had a treasure train. So, oh, it's a Crobat. This is so sad. This is the duplicates class. This is Speedwagon. I couldn't get away. Oh no, Speedwagon. Our starter. We can't catch Crobat. Sure having trouble getting out of here, though. Crobat's really quite speedy. All right, Route 20, who is one of our final encounters. All right, everybody, time to play Goated or Garbage. In this randomizer, we have Thirst Trap coming in, Lopunny. Stats are randomized, abilities are randomized. We're gonna catch our Nuzlocke encounter and discover together if it is Goated. My fingers are there. If it is Goated or Garbage. So let's catch this furry bait. I think just a cut should be fine. Name it furry bait. I think that's the thing. It's another poll. Thank you, Dom. Yes. Dupes Clause means you get another one. That's what it is, yes. I'd love to hear your Crobat story. This isn't a gay thing, but Rove reminded me of saying your friends and you used to say in school for something very stupid. They fell and hit every branch down on the stupid tree and then back up again just to do it again. I do love that. Automatically goated in the eyes of poke furries, but I don't think that's I don't know if I necessarily observe that council of judges very often. There we go. Lopunny goated? Let's find out. The votes are pouring in. Is it goated or is it garbage? Come on and let me know. The poll is up right now if anybody wants to click it. Okay, so in the meantime, I think a cut should be okay. There's a chance that Honda Civic is not. I think Cut's gonna be fine. I think I have to try. Cut's not very powerful. It's so low. It's like 30, 40 powder. Yeah, okay. Charm, even better. Okay, it's charming me. It's really, the calls are coming from inside the house with this guy. You gotta admit that Game Freak was like, really emphasizing the freak, especially with the Mega. And I dare say the person that made Mega Lopunny should be dragged into the square and beaten. I think that's not a very uncontroversial thing to say, but there is my maybe hot take. Dragged into the square and beaten. Oh, the vote is in. We think it's garbage. Let's find out. All right, we are catching Lopunny. Come on, come on, come on. If you stay in the ball, I'll keep you away from all those horrible image boards. Come on. Not a public beating, just a small public beating. I think it needs to happen. They put them in torn thigh highs, dragged into the square and beaten. Poll is rigged. Here we go. Come on, please. There we go. All right, we have caught Lopunny. So let's find out. Is it fantastic or furry bait garbage? Or furry bait filfinenny? I also don't think, it probably is not gonna end up on the team. Nature guess would be fun. Questionable design aside, mega furry bait's fun to use in battle. Oh, I believe that. All right, so I think furry bait is fun. I think I'm gonna take it to another level to say thirst trap. There we go. Oh, Thist Trap. All right, there we go. Don't fall into this one. This is a pretty obvious one. Wayward, you've redeemed an nom nom. Where are you? Oh my, there's a lot of you down here. There you are. Hop. There you go. What a fun redeem that is. I'm right here. If only. She was an early catch in your first playthrough of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and you named her Amiga. You eventually wound up at the guy who reads Pokemon Footprints. Cute. All right. All right, everybody, let's find out. Goated. Or garbage. With randomized stats and a randomized ability, this Lopunny, within its base stat total, could truly be anything. And among those things, we will see if it is goated or garbage. Or if it's just really mediocre and it's difficult to say what it is, because that happens. All right. Here we go. I like apples. There are no Pokemon who dislike humans, only humans who dislike Pokemon. Fascinating. Oh, I did get that same message about Crobat. I love that. Renplat update, caught a Houndoom. Aw, Chocolate Thunder. That's your dog's name? That's so cute. Fate is fickle, truly. Maybe mid should be added to the poll, maybe. Okay. All right, get your votes in now as we see into the randomization algorithm what the fate of Thirst Trap, the Lopunny, will be. Okay, all right, let's take a look here. Refrigerate. I'll have to Google that. And we have actually very good attack, garbage defense, no special attack. We don't need that on Lopunny. Special defense and attack are where everything went again, like last time. I don't know. Is this good? Is this good? I unsure. I think this is one of those times that the randomizer was a little inconsistent with this one. They're pretty slow, and their physical bulk is like peanut brittle. So I think I might have to veer into garbage territory. It's at the HP's good. The HP's good. But I think Lopunny, I think you need to sashay away. Yep. I think we're calling it. This Lopunny, garbage. Please leave them alone. But as far as the design, please leave them alone. Let's see here. That's an animal. That's an animal, Joker. It's a garbage animal, but it's an animal. One good brick break. Yeah, one good brick break is really enough to take out Lopunny in general. What am I getting caught in? All right. The randomizer tells its story. A garbage bunny. A little garbage bunny. Bye, Felicia. Exit stage left. Snagglepuss. Speaking of famous queer characters. Let's see. All right, well, this has been lovely. What does Refrigerate do? Is Refrigerate very good? Everyone's so mean to Lopunny. Well, dumb. Do you not see it? It's a sexy bunny. Garbage bunny is a design you need to see. Oh, yeah. Turns all normal moves to ice-type moves. Well, that's actually kind of good, isn't it? Essentially, that gives us an ice-type without any of the ice-type weaknesses. Okay, well, there's not something. That's something. The speed stat does make the glass cannon aspect kind of rough. If you can do a Snagglepuss impression, then you can do a funky phantom one. I don't know Funky Phantom, but I believe you. And no fighting, yeah. All right. Or any of the ice type stab. Oh, I see. Okay. Jojo. I'm getting kind of close to level cap, so I'm going to avoid wild fights if I can. What's down here? Anything of import? Oh, place to go. Headcanon, Lopunny, and Diggersby are dating? Sure. As a species, because they're both bunnies. As in normal and ice types are both weak to fighting. Yes. In another Scooby-Doo-like mystery solving group, but instead of a dog, they have a ghost. Great. That's fun. Well, I could either do wild. I'm gonna avoid these two. I'm just gonna do the wild and run. Diggersby? Diggersby, God, these Lopunies. They really just made that bunny way too curvy. They just made they're like, let's give that bunny like a little bunny donk. Why don't we just make a real hipsy bunny? Why? Your dad watched a lot of those? Cute. Diggersby, I guess Diggersby could have, oh, we could have had a Tyrunt. Nice guy energy from Diggersby. Diggersby seems kind of like a soft bear. That's the energy I get. What's down? Ooh, something. Ooh. Huh. I'll avoid you if I can. Is this all? Just an area? Well, I'm curious as to, I'm gonna fight you. I'm curious as to what's going on. Is this just a dead end that looks really nice? Ranger, this is such a cute character. What is that supposed to be? Oh, goodness golly gosh. Is that a bird with aura break? Okay. Well, Pidgeot, I need you to hold these rocks for me. Because these rocks, they're just weighing me down, and I think that you could really hold on to them. Hang on to some rocks. There it is. Diggersby kind of looks like a hiker that got... Yes, it is very much like the hiker. Yeah, I love that. But I held the door open for her. Oh, like that kind of nice guy. Like the toxic, shitty kind of nice guy. A high-value male.
Why do women not like me? I'm so nice.
Let's go for... Well, I'm baiting a water-type move. 5, sure. Let's go to Honda Civic, because Honda Civic can block... Well, it can just tank with the special defensive ages and get an Aero Blast going. An Aura Bird, yes. Astonish? Ludicolo, what do you do? Why? Alright, I'm gonna Aero Blast you. No ifs, ands, or buts. If that doesn't do it, I don't know. That's it. You like the Irish name that that French Ranger has? Oh yes, they are a Ranger. Okay, well this was nothing. No, it was a thing. I got a fucking thing. Yeah, I should change the somebody followed to that. Shouldn't be hard. Honda Civic is an interesting name for a Lugia. It truly is. Does anybody remember who suggested that? Because honestly, I freaking love that as a name. They are kind of the Honda Civic of legendaries. They're pretty good. What's this? This is all just this? Advanced tips. You can check the moves for any of your Pokemon from right inside the PC box. Thank you. Strange to tell me that only just now. I want that TM. Oh, no. But is this Euclidean space? I don't know. Gone for a name like Lexus or Audi? That's fun too. What if we gave all of the Pokemon car names a Fiat 500? Yes. Cars would make for a fun one. I definitely want to do a stuff lock. Like a Nuzlocke, but oops all stuff. What's this? Dead end. So that would be Varoom. You could put Varoom in there and name them Fiat or something. But there's a lot of stuff. Oh, this looks important. Ooh. I do have cut still. Thank goodness. Klefki is stuff. Yeah. Rotom is stuff. Are you objectifying Pokemon who are material objects? Yes, that is what I'm doing. Fighting. Preschooler Desdemona. All right, Othello, let's get it. Sinistea, that's a stuff. That's a teacup, that's a stuff. Chandelure is a stuff. I'm gonna dig. Carlock, just Revavroom. It's, yes, and the car keys, yes. Garbodor is also stuff. That's a stuff lock, you get Garbodor. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, that's actually okay. Then I can get out of here with Honda Civic. Oh boy. Okay, and then we go for an Aeroblast. Could have gone extra sensory too. Flare Blitz, that's probably fine. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, it missed. Let's extra sensory then, because it's a fighting type right now. Sick. Honda Civic is a real good counter to fighting types. Is there a fighting electric type out there somewhere? I don't know if there is. Maybe one of the Paradox Pokemon. Yes, Iron Hands. Super uncommon type though. Oh, and the Pawmot, yes. Energy Ball. Ooh, Energy Ball might be a little better than Grass Pledge, right? What's the deal with Grass Pledge? It's 80 power? I think Grass Pledge might be the same power? Let me look at Energy Ball. Kick him in the face with your energy legs. It's 90 power and lower SPDF. Okay, that's better. So let's give that to Leaf Erikson. Pawmop. I would like to get rid of Grass Pledge. Great. Honda Civic is a walking punch bag made of rock. All right. Energy Ball. Bing, bada, ding, 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 ding. Okay, so this was the extra way to go. Oh no. Oh, it is a little lull to random, isn't it? That was a Power Thirst reference, yes. You'll go so fast, Mother Nature's gonna be like, slow down, and you'll be like, fuck you when you kick in the face with your energy legs. Classic. Yeah, it would be nice if Civic could learn it. Civic could learn pretty much everything else. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, now we go down. Okay, this is it. And I imagine going upstairs is... I feel good when I'm ascending. That feels like I'm going in the right direction. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just realizing that this maze kind of sucks nuts. Kind of sucks saggy nuts. Pardon my language, but I think this maze sucks saggy nuts. I don't know, man. Just all this for an X accuracy? I'm looking for a gym leader. I can't use these items. Who killed JFK? Where's my wife? All right. Dare I say, not a bit of manscaping. Okay, so I guess I gotta go up. All right, it begins. Streamer tries to brute force a puzzle while staying engaged with wonderful community. Film at 11. Yeah. I wish Arbok was good. Arbok needs an evolution. Wouldn't that be great? The historic Saggy Nuts maze, yes. Dom, we're talking about... Where is it? Well, we sort of are talking about Saggy Nuts. I'm saying that this maze sucks. Saggy Nuts. And thusly. such a strong image has conjured conversation. Don't worry about it. It's a guy with a tiny little baby. Yeah, I mean, that goes without saying. Definitely the sweat factor is there. Okay, so JoJo needs to go. I'm definitely, well, either way, ground or water. Grass is the real counter here. I love Marshtomp so much. What a good guy. Walked all day. I don't know about, does that, yep, yeah, there it is. There it is. Wow, everyone's so creative. I'm gonna use Energy Ball now. And Swampert taken down. Leif Erikson, Jurgi Fergie. Wow, we're getting close to that level, Cappy. Hopefully there's not a lot of battles in the gym. I'll turn off the EXP share for real. Yes. Much like gamers cannot touch grass. This is the Looking for Potion song. How long will it go on? It's going on. There we go. That's what's going on. I'm torn. Protein. Can't pick that up. Yeah, it's top tier starter. I think just nepotism has made Feraligatr my starter, but that's Swampert's probably a close second. I'm already torn. Oh, we could have had Tepig. It honestly, as much as it's just so, you know, iconic, it has become a meme of itself. But yes, still just a good song. Still a banger. But I think I am all out of faith. But as you can see, I'm not lying naked on the floor because I'm wearing these cool shirts, which are part of my new sponsor, Into the AM. If anybody wants to wear cool shirts, you can go to intotheam.com and use code HOLIDAY at checkout to get a 10% discount. You get cool shirts like this one. It's got a cool decal on the back. Look, I'm torn. I'm torn, but you know what isn't? This cool shirt. There it is. I'm hooked. I was hooked in by my headphones, so hopefully you got a look at that as I stood very cool and confident like. But yes, I am all out of faith. No, yes, exactly. Natalie is here. Skarmory or Shelgon for your 210 encounter. Seviper. I think Seviper, if you're doing, if you're playing the dupes against themselves, Grim Fandango. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. I think Seviper helps you not get an encounter somewhere else. I could be wrong. If you're kind of like plotting. God, this maze. Saggy Nuts. Saggy Nuts. Is that the name of can I make that the name of this VOD? That probably isn't good for me to name this Saggy Nuts. It's a PC game. Ooh, all right, hell yeah. The Maze of Saggy Nuts? No. As much as I love it, I don't know if that's necessarily the most clickable thing out there, but the VOD channel isn't about fully clickability. Sack of nuts. I'll allow you to say nuts. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Excuse me. 1 second. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Great. Hey, nice. Fantina's really, that's the real Dark Souls starts there. Sack of nuts, yes. Common sense, probably common sense. Ooh. Deltarune is out, yes. Is this the complete Deltarune? Is this the end, the thrilling conclusion of Deltarune? So I came this way. I guess I did go down. God, I hate this. Saggy Nuts. The Maze of Saggy Nuts. Chapter 3 and 4 are out. Okay, so it's not the final chapter. Do you think there's a Maze of Saggy Nuts in the new Deltarune chapters? That'd be interesting. But once you buy this game, you'll get the other chapters when they released. When they're released. I see. This way. All right. For Canadian dollars. A Casib berry. That's cool. Paralyze heal. It's a shame the game is 23 euros since you're broke. I get you. Whoever made this maze can saggy nuts. Sure can. I can saggy nuts and so can you. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna get the hell out of here. This blows. Those in the randomizer especially. So this is the beginning over there. So I need to figure this out. Maybe if I go back up? No, this is linear. This one's linear, cool. And this one takes me to the two girls, but does this take me back to here? Okay, so it's all linear from here. A twisting trail of dangling legumes. Says Robert Ebert. Let's see. Siskel. Siskel's the one that's left alive. Toby was very adamant about, I don't want to charge people multiple games. Yeah, times for one game. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Toby Fox is an icon. I guess I'm back here. This one takes me to this, which takes me back here. So this one's linear. And there's just a little goofy little goober of a poozle over here. Is there another exit that I'm missing? Okay, so there's this one down, which takes me to Ooh, okay. Does this do anything? Where am I now? This is feeling different. Yes! Okay, got it. Oh my god. All right, you're gonna be like deep German. Oh, you know what place this is? This is not German that I've chosen here. We'll see. Light! Welcome to the Pokemon Village. This is a secret, you know? I don't know what this accent is, but we're gonna discover it together. In his Canada Goose jacket, yes. Grim Fandango is... Oh, it's on Steam for 17 buccarinos in Canadian dollars. Is that what CAD is? Canadian dollars? But you have no idea why it says similar to Skyrim. It's a click and point game. A point and clicker. And you're back. Had to run to GameStop to pay off the rest of your Switch pre-order. Hell yes. Gamer Dave, welcome, welcome. How's the shepherd's pie? You are clearly using Sid Jarman, yes. Most of the people here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did awful things to them. It is a shame how many careless and heartless trainers who can't bother to take care of their Pokemon are out there. Some of these Pokemon, though, I'm turning a little bit... Some of them are just too strong and found they didn't... I think this is becoming the Hitler impression from the Taika Waititi film. This is Taika Waititi's Hitler impression. I think we don't need to necessarily go there, but Jojo Rabbit is a fantastic film if anybody's looking to just watch a really good movie. Found they didn't really have a place in the outside world, so they came here. I see. Your Pokemon seem to think very highly of you. You've had some good times together, haven't you? Jojo Rabbit is S tier, so good. CAD is Canadian monies. Hey, Janicol, thanks for stopping by as always and being a great member of chat. I'll see you around. I'm out of the maze. The saggy nuts are past us. All right. Up-uppos. Are you hot in that jacket? All right. Sometimes I get worried and come here to check on everyone. Or excuse my manners, we haven't even had a proper introduction yet. My name is Wolfric. I'm usually over at the gym in Snowbell City. Since I'm the gym leader and all, let me guess you want to challenge me? Yes. Not really. I thought so. Sorry to inconvenience you like this. I'll be back at the gym anyway. Toodaloozles. Great. Is this a different area, Bawoof? I don't think it is, right? Route 20, Winding Woods. Pokemon Village, this is another encounter. Oh, wait a second. There's just a dude man hanging out? Hey, dude man. You just a little dude man? Well, that's nice. It's a nice little dude man for you. What's any of this? New area, new encounter. All right. New area, new us. And Hulkin, have a great dinner. I'll see you around. Just shut it off when they snap the rabbit's neck. Oh, yep, that's pretty early in the movie. I getcha. Let's see here. I guess JoJo with cut is probably my best bet for doing just a little bit of damage. Oh, and I can cut this tree. All right, new encounter. Everybody in this randomizer, it's time to play Garbage or Goated. Here in this randomizer where the stats and abilities are randomized, we have Heatmore. Arguably, not a very good Pokemon to start with, but let's see if the stats and the ability can make them Goated or Garbage. Now I gotta catch him. I got some legwork. I'm gonna cut him. Cut him a little bit, JoJo. Okay. So looking like some decent physical defense on Heatmore. Can you imagine Heatmore popping off? Moo, you've redeemed a nickname. What do you wish to call Heatmore? I can probably eat that slash. Yeah. All right, Heatmore, if you get inside of the Pokeball, I will give you the coolest, firmest handshake you ever did get. Hangnail. Okay. That's not objectionable enough that I would say no to your channel points. Welcome, Hangnail. All right, Dom, could you get another Garbage or Goated? Wayward, I'm so sorry. It is Moo has gotten to you first. I'll give you your channel points back. Okay. Heatmore, your name is Hangnail. I'm so sorry. Sorry I have to do this to you. That's a Moo name if I've ever seen a Moo name. That is a Moo name right there. There it is. Snorf or Schnorf. Schnorf is a really good name. All right. And we will find out if they are Goated or Garbage. But let's also get these... Ooh, coming in. Ooh, hold on, what's this? Oh, this is cute, a little bungalow. Is there some kind of event legendary that shows up there? Full restore. Poll is up, let me know, is Heatmore Goated or Garbage? We have one vote for Garbage. Goated and Garbage equal. Oh, I can't pick anything, that's fine. It's a trash can. All right, don't make a big deal out of it. It's a trash can. So obsessed with Garbage. Well, how do I get up there? This must be connected on another path. It might not be. I don't know how one would get there, but I guess I'm fine with not knowing. What could have been? If it was not Heatmore, it would have been Swan. It would have been Boob Swan. I love Boob Swan because of the duck lock. Oh, it's a tie. Goated and Garbage tie. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna get out of here, right? Use a move, let me fly back. Okay. Snowbell City. All right, let's do it. You would have named it Doomer if you had caught the booby bird. I think that's a little too sad, don't you think? That would have been a little too sad, don't you think, Moo? All right. Oh no, it's already escaped. Mayor McCheese, you didn't get the Hamburglar. You've been hamburgled. All right, I'm gonna do this for the short, so it's gonna sound like I'm not talking to you, and that's only because I'm not, for the moment. All right, I wanna see it in the comments. Is this randomized fiery anteater Goated or Garbage? You let me know, you decide. But then I'll actually see if it's true or not. Organize the boxes. All right. Hangnail the Heatmore. Whoa, okay, oh no, the Spadef. The SPDF is 35. Everything else is so good. You could probably work with this in the right situation. Oh, what a strange thing that's happened. Well then, Sniper's great. Sniper's a goated ability. You could use Amnesia to bring it to a 70. You could use Amnesia. It's got Amnesia. You could do something. A cup of water, yeah, like one drop of rain would kill Hangnail. I don't think anything could be in the goated category if they have a 35 at level 48. It kills me to do this, Hangnail. She's an icon. Look at her. She's ready to just like chomp down on some Durants. You could call us, it's not even really an ultimate glass cannon because its speed is really not that good. I think the speed coupled with the 35. I hate to do it to you, Hangnail, but I think this might be garbage. I think it might be. It's nice garbage. It's good. I'm gonna put this as pretty nice garbage. You could find this, if I found this in an alley, I'd be like, score, right? But I don't think I would purchase this from a store. I think this is a complicated one, but pretty nice garbage. Thanks for playing. Just clip it. Yeah, if anybody wants to clip it, I'm gonna make a YouTube short out of it, I've decided. Let's see. Garage sale Pokemon. A great garage sale deal. Honestly, we'll keep them in mind, but you can never tell who's gonna have special attacks sometimes. Well, Hangnail, welcome to the party. It appears as though we do not have a lot of Pokemon to choose from. Don't have a lot of Pokemon to choose from here. I think we have at least one more encounter. Well, we have Victory Road. Let me look at a map. I might do a little bit of a shorter stream today because I've been making such good progress on the Bake Lock. So let me look at what we've got going, and then I might get a raid happening. So if there's anybody that you'd like to see me raid, I always like to find new people. But Victory Road, Pokemon League, and then Route 22? Did we do Route 22? We're so woefully short on new encounters. I think it's just Route 21 and Victory Road, and then Bob's your uncle. And once Bob is your uncle, it's done. 2 more. Yep. All right, that looks correct. So let's do this. We'll leave it on a bit of a cliffhangy as we wait for the final gym. After having gotten through the Labyrinth of Saggy Nuts, we are now getting ready for the final leg of our Randomizer mystical, magical, extravaganza mystery tour that's very mysterious, but also a tour. I'm gonna save again, because I'm paranoid. And you really gotta get your head in the game. Boom. All right, highlight of the stream, Lopunny. There we go. Aquamarine X. Let me take a look at them, goated, and as long as there isn't anything that doesn't necessarily mesh with the whole brand ski, I'll happily give them a raid. Let me see what's going on. Aquamarine X. Beep, 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 beep. Let me see. There's an ad break going on, so we'll get into it. Aqua. Stream most days of the week and play whatever you feel like playing on the day. Please respect others. All right, pretty chill. Pretty fun and chill. Let's see here. Let me wait for the ad break. I'm looking at, yeah, there it is. Jeff Goldblum is trying to sell me apartments right now. All right. Highlight of the stream, yes. We should make a raid message. What's a raid message? Well, let me get this raid going. Aquamarine, I am tired of ads, but you're not gonna get me out of here. Yeah, they're a bouncy little JPEG of a little cat fox person. That's fine with me. Hey, thanks everybody for an amazing stream. Let me get this new person. We'll get buns another time, but this is nice. Let's give a nice Hades on. Yeah, we'll do a Hades raid. Yeah, throw some ass, get a Hades raid going on. Let me start this going. Come on in. This is intended for mature audiences, so here's a fake ID. Get into the trench coat. You can be the head if you need to. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for an amazing stream. I'm going to get working on the Bake Lock. I will see you all very soon on Friday. And go with the Blood God. And remember, always try to find out if it's goated or garbage. See you next time. Saggy Nuts Raid.